Welcome back, guys. On this video we're going to take a look at how to sketch or how to draw a linear function actually. So what I want you to understand in drawing a linear function is that to draw a linear function you need to understand, to know the shape. You need to know the shape of the graph before drawing it. What will be the shape of it? And another thing that you need there is the x and y intercept. Then if you have these two, if you have these two things, then you are ready to draw your graph that is going to be there. You don't have to show all what you need to show them is the x and the y intercept and understanding the shape first, where your graph is going to be like. Perfect. So from this one, we are going to first find the y-intercept because it's the easiest one. What will be our y-intercept here? If you don't know, remember our equation is still like this: mx plus c, whereby the c is the what? Is the y-intercept. So what is the value of c in this kind of equation? The value of c is 4. So it's going to be what? It's going to be 0 and 4. This is our coordinate of what? Of the y-intercept. Whenever we need a y-intercept, I've done a video before this one about the y-intercept and how to find it. If you haven't watched it, please go and watch it so you can be able to understand absolutely everything. So yeah, now we have to look for the x-intercept of this graph. The x-intercept of this graph. To look for the x-intercept, we have to let y be equal to 0. So I'm going to put 0 here, negative 2x plus 4. So from here on, I'm going to take this one. I like to take this negative to the other so that it can be able to be positive. Now, 2x, which is equals to 4, and then I divide both sides by 2, divide both sides by 2, and then my x here is going to be equals to what? To 2. Remember, this is not an x-intercept. The x-intercept is what? Is the coordinate that they are looking for. So the coordinate is going to be 2 and 0. So since you have this and y-intercept and the x-intercept, then you can be able to draw your graph. So our graph is going to be, let me just try to draw it here. So let's now locate our point. 0 and 4, where does it intersect? Is it intersected because 4 can find it here, 0 and 4 there. And then what about 2 and 0? 2 and 0 can be something like here, which is 2 and 0. So now we can be able to sketch our graph, which is like this. Perfect. And the shape that we're talking about is this one, is to just to confirm actually. Even if you don't understand the shape, the coordinate is going to show you. If you have find the x-intercept and the y-intercept, you can be able to see the shape where it's going to be like, even if you don't understand the shape, even if you have forgotten, but if you find the correct x-intercept and the y-intercept, then you can be able to see the shape there. But the shape you always have to consider. Why? Is because to just, let's say Marco, you didn't get the correct x-intercept, but if you see that this is negative, our graph is going to be what? The inverse of what? Of the Nike logo, then it can be able to be good. So this is how we draw this first graph. Now let's draw the second one, which it goes as y, which is equals to plus 3. So then let's start with the y-intercept. The y-intercept is going to be 0 and 3. And then now let's find the x-intercept. To find the x-intercept, always, as I always explain, y has to be equal to 0. Then we have to put 0 here, which is equals to x plus 3. Then we take this one to the other side, which is negative 3, which is equals to x. Perfect. So our x value is equals to negative 3. So this is not an x-intercept. The x-intercept is the coordinate. I always sing this song because I know a lot of people, whenever they ask him to find an x-intercept, he always leave his answers an x value and then don't write the coordinate. You're not going to get any mark if you didn't write the coordinate. So the coordinate is what? Is negative 3 and what? And 0. So since now we find our coordinates, which is this one, we're going to draw our graph here. And then now let's locate our point. Negative 3 and 0 is somewhere here, which is negative 3 and 0. I don't have to write the coordinate there. And this one is 3 is going to be somewhere here, which is 3, So now let's just confirm our gradient, where our graph is going to be. So this one, the gradient is 1, it is positive. We're not interested in the number, we're interested in the sign. It is positive. So when it is positive, always it's going to be like this. So as you can be able to see, we just have confirmed that our graph is going to be something like this. So this is how to sketch a linear function, guys. So see you on my next video. Ciao.